Hey guys, we're jumping into more Alan Week 2, so we're going to continue on finishing, I believe it's part 3 to Alan's chapters, and I think it said there's a total of 10 for him, and then there's 9 for Saga, so we're going to go ahead and do the last one for this part, and then we'll go ahead and do a bit of the Saga one. Depending on how long that one is, I might combine it into 2 or make it into 2 parts, and then next time we'll just continue with the rest of that one, and I think she has 3 again. I think it's either 2 or 3. So we're going to go ahead and do one of those, and next week we'll continue with the other part and go from there. But yeah, make sure if you guys haven't checked, I uploaded the other one already, so we just got done with 2 of Alan Wake's chapters. It goes up to 3 for his, just because it's a bit of the, a bit longer compared to Saga's. And then I think this one should be shorter since it is the part of the 3 that they have into separate ones. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I did the first 2, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue with the 3rd one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my socials at its_Selena's, and I'll see you guys there. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so I gotta go find Alice. So I had to look it up. I guess that's his wife. So because I haven't played part 1, so I had no idea who the heck some of these characters are.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem?
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadows cast, the third eye now open, to reject the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Oh.
The story determined where I could go, and where I couldn't.
Wait, that's the one I just read. So there's basically 2 of him out there. One's not him though.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of.
These are so cool, the premonition type of things.
Into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Collected echoes. Where is this at now? Whoa. We're like on the other side. Oh, this is the one I already got last time. Yep.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
What does that say? Oh, don't write. I don't think there was anything else to grab. Yeah, no.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment?
The hell, he's lived here the whole time?
Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
Oh, it's him.
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
33. So the first game came out in 2010. That's crazy. It took them like 13 years to do this one. And it's funny too, because I remember seeing photos of it, but I never played it. It was always in like the magazines for the upcoming games.
The cult uses losing his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in
Sounded like
her
he said
art
Alex.
for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
And his face looks a lot different in the first game, too. Oh. It's very Silent Hill. Jeez, bright red. There we go. Initiation 3, The Haunting.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
So she dead? Oh, that's annoying. So every time you walk in the room...
Alice! Alice! Alice.
Pick for photos, for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch.
Oh, that's...
How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
So from what I was reading, Scratch is basically like the evil version of him, I guess. Okay, so he came from that side. There we go.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Why don't you have the key?
This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Need to find the memory card then. Part 1. Well, there's
Alice's
one of them.
memory card.
What's that? Video art doc on screens. Focal point of the dark place. Alright, before we put that in, what's back here? Nothing.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
I can't tell if she's still alive or
He
not.
brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. It brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like.
I feel like it's always bad luck when authors move into
I set up a trip
areas
to see a doctor in Washington.
that have like a terrible past.
I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
One of the lights was going off.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes.
No, she's trying to capture him.
Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
What the hell? Jared Leto.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
So he gets trapped there. Oh, that was a super short one. Alright, so now we go back to playing as Saga. I forget where we left off with hers.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York, and can be reached from the bottom of
The
Colton
ceiling
Lake,
fan looks
but
like it's
not
about to
really
fall.
under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger, Mr. Scratch, or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding, but your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time it...
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake.
So he made it stronger.
I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
I can't take it serious every time it shows them.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow.
So something's up with her
Like that in the story,
partner,
Scratch
because
would
he
have
was
edited it to get to
killed
you,
in that other place.
to hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Okay. More about the clicker. Actually, how many do I have? 15? I'm gonna save him.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story
I'll have
written
to
by a
listen to them.
certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers?
Duh.
How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on
And
this
how did the
information,
cult know
you
that
need to be
he's
honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Active again?
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Alright, so we have to do some profiling.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud
Inhale.
of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
I wonder why specifically
Don't wake
him.
up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Alright, so caseboard. Wait.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods.
The eyes look funny.
Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose.
I feel like they were all
The
police.
forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Alright, so yes,
Okay.
going in.
Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree.
Oh,
A
great, we
cultist
have to go
stared at
after
her.
them. The
She drew a
cult now.
weapon.
Okay, there's nothing yet for that. Alright. Okay, that's all we have to ask him. I guess we're good.
Wake has more information.
Wait, what?
I need to keep questioning him.
Oh, we
Wake
are
just
supposed to
gave
do
us a
this.
lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we
I
find
wish
the cult.
sometimes it did direct you on if you're supposed to actually go back to these again. Alright, standing inside. Trailer. Cult of the trees, position of the clicker. Alright, now we
The
can go
cult
to
of
the
the tree
trailer.
has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Alright, what other one can we do? Cult of the tree. Oops. Damn it. Stretch, they have the clicker after all. Nightingale. Hold on. Here we go. No? Colt Skull. It's not under there. It has to be right here. There we go. This Colt, get out of it. Note reminding cultists that victims are like animals. Psychology. Dehumanizing their victims, they are predators, their victims are just prey. Alright, which ones now? The story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
So now every time I get lost, I just need to remember to look at the case file. Because I probably missed something. Okay, so this one says, Wake, fiction coming into contact with dark place has power to change reality. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. Ancient entity inside the dark place called the Presence. So it'd be here. Is there anything about the presence? Flashlight seems to weaken, taken. That doesn't go on there. Wake in the form of Scratch. The dark presence is editing Wake's story, wants to return the world into a nightmare. No? Oh. There we go. Scratch and the dark presence are interchangeable. Wake says that dark place can be accessed from the bottom of the Cauldron Lake. Story changes our reality bit by bit. Process is gradual. Jeez, there's tons of clues. Hold on. So we have must get clicker before Scratch with it. The story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place.
That's not right.
Don't stop Scratch. We'll use the story to permanently change reality. The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, were a work of art prosed, an alternative narrative.
The dark place makes writing come true, taking something real and nudging it. They're treating people's lives like toys. Can Wake be trusted with that kind of power?
Nope.
Can anyone?
How about no? Okay, so art in dark place changes reality. If not stopped, story will overwrite reality. Stronger connection between the belief and emotional response, the better, the darker, the better.
Huh.
Some other strange reality, the dark place merged with ours. This place in the dark place page called this area an overlap. There we go.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
I entered the Cauldron Lake overlap by reciting the poem. No. Overlap needed, pushed from both directions to manifest itself. A reality eroded by... Okay, so this is to link over here. Oh. There we go. Okay. How to enter... Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where overlaps came to be. Only form in specific places. For the overlap to form, it can't just be an urban legend, it must be supported by an accompanying narrative in the dark place. Alright. Wake must get clicker before Scratch with it. The story can be changed. Dark present. Nope. There we go. Wake, if we don't stop Scratch to use the story permanently changed reality at the start of the Year Fest. This is 2 days. A magic light switch, where do I even start with that? Flashlight seems to weaken taken. Okay. I don't even know where this would go. Nope. Light in the dark presence. Makes sense, the light is effective against dark presence. Inside a bright light, Saga felt safe, like nothing could ever hurt her here. Okay, so we can't get that one yet.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park.
So we have to go straight to... From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket and janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's so confusing though, because I like to play it in whatever order is supposed to be the right way.
Davis family beef jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious.
So we have to look for a trailer. Alright, we're not supposed to go in the car.
I swear I brought my full kit along.
Is there anything nearby? That's an elderly home.
Now how am I supposed to measure anything?
Hi there!
What the hell? That was weird. Alright, so this is closed off.
I need bolt cutters.
I feel like that's something we should have got earlier on. Alright, so that's where we came out of. Is this the car? Oh. Wait, hold on. Is there anything to find? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, let's just head straight for Watery. I think we found everything at Cauldron Lake since doing the other chapter area. Maybe at least until later. I wish more games did the transitional things like
I
this.
didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like
So
the
they are
rest
in
have,
Washington then,
this
because
could
it
be a
said in...
breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile,
I need to visit
I think me and Wake will have a chat.
visit
Maybe I can
Washington
shake
at some
something
point.
loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
I forgot what the salt shaker story was.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery.
Ooh.
I should ask around.
There you go, local girl. I like these kind of areas. I don't know why, besides my obvious Silent Hill thing is, it always reminds me of like The Mist.
Say your dream job was as a kid. I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that.
Because I think that one
flooding
takes
is
place in
even worse
Maine,
here.
where it also, I think, gets like
More
this
like
hot.
underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
So it's closed.
Hey, where's the time gone?
Watery's definitely quaint.
Good to see you.
I bet they have good fish here.
Fresh out of Cauldron Lake. I don't have the map yet.
You rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing this.
Assuming I just keep going until I find the... The hell? I want to like explore everything, but I don't even think we can go in most of these places. Alright, so that road's closed.
A trailer park.
There we go.
Ilmo Koskela. Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna.
You bet.
The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack
Well,
open
people
some
really
beers.
just don't care, do they?
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Hey, Sarah. A sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
They have to talk to them about it too. I'm gonna be concerned if I find something linking these guys to it. Because all it said is there's gonna be someone waiting at the actual trailer.
Whew. Hot.
Oh, I bet it's gross in there. What the hell? I would never want to be in an actual sauna like that. Plus, I hate small talk and everything. I'll try to be nice and still engage, but oh my gosh, it's the worst.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo.
That's
How
the
did
guy.
your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to
They're
see
the
you
two
back in
from
Watery,
the
Saga.
videos we watched in the first
Everyone in
part.
town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
Coffee World theme park?
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident?
I still don't trust him.
I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalavela Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide.
I could see the amusement park in the
Jaako
background.
here really comes alive in
Oh,
front
at
of the
first I
camera.
thought it was animals, and I'm like, they're
Fuck
rotating.
off.
It wouldn't make sense for them to do
I'm
that.
just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and check them all out.
Profiling may give me the answers I need.
This Koskalis? Or Koskelis?
Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. gather in the truce, brother. Jaako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all.
Exactly.
They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Jaako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Okay, so it says the correct order, at least what most people do, is they do Initiation 4 and 5 after this, so we'll probably go ahead and do it that way next time. It says there was a new one. Oh, this one.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages. Just like
Alright, I'm probably gonna do it that way. It seems like that's the more common one.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express!
I like how these commercials kind of have like a vintage.
Oh! Soak in some local history at the Watery well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted.
Two?
Come join Mocha
It was them,
Moose
wasn't
and
it?
the goats at our Amusement Park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
Thank goodness. Alright, was that the last one?
Flooding did this?
To cross this river, or any obstacle for that matter.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Jaako and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you.
That's weird.
Oh, the road's flooded. But if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there. Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep. Nothing? What am I paying them for?
That's weird.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Jeez, it's flooded. There's people there? Hold on, I kind of want to see if I miss anything. Okay, nothing there.
What was that?
Sounded like it was behind. Shoot, that tree thing freaked me out right now.
Fuck!
Whoa. Someone's shooting at us.
FBI, show yourself!
the story, or both.
Alright, I need more ammo. We still don't have a map. Alright, there's that way, or I can go this way. Oh, another cult thing. I don't see anything. Oh, shoot. It's up here. Alright, there's a map. Cool. There we go.
There's another cult stash.
Ugh, we need a lock. There we go. I thought we had to go find it right now. What the heck was that? Found another dead taken over by the radio tower. Looked like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse too. I took care of the body, but that's the third one this month. Everyone keep their eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of tree means business. What? What's this one?
What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers, sisu.
I'm assuming that
These days, sisu was need more than ever.
Dark presence has been something they dealt with forever.
It never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained. Dug in. Parasites in the body of a terminal patient. Sisu. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off the impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages. The Kalavela Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally. But it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight. It was coming fast.
Alright, now we can head back. I'm assuming there's going to be another cult member. Oh, we're good. Alright, so we need the key for here. Picnic area. Is this one? Okay, cool. We have more ammo. Is there anything up here? Okay, so the radio tower is up here. Terry's cuckoo clocks. was that?
And another lunchbox.
I lowered my rifle standing on the car's roof. I looked out the carnage. The zombies had almost won, but luckily I was here. Heroes are sometimes people we least expect them to be. Now my town was finally safe, thanks to me. I slung the hot piece of iron over my shoulder one more time, hopefully for the last time. The townspeople cautiously emerging from hiding places surveyed the same carnage. I saw and cheered my name, and I waved and they cheered again. Now I could finally get back to my quiet, unassuming life, reading books and gardening, and fibercrafts, and being the world's top mycology expert. Suddenly a hand seized my wrist. I looked into the eyes of the sweet, sensitive writer I had known since childhood. A smile spread across my face, his beautiful, kind face, and I felt at peace for the first time since the zombies had first emerged. You did it, I knew you could, now we can live in peace together for the rest of our days. Oh damn, that one gave 7. Alright, that's the radio tower. What's over here? Oh, shoot. It's another one of those things. Toilet paper. What the hell is that?
Another rhyme.
3 little deers ventured to roam and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home. 2 other deers cried all day. 3 little deers ventured to roam and found a nice place. Only 2 made it home.
Okay.
Where's the other deer doll? Oh shit. Where's it at? There's one. There's another one. There's one. That's dead. There you go.
Can't forget the dolls. Might
Hold
need
on.
them again.
Shit. There's only one. I'm curious if something spawned in over here.
A charm.
Oh. What was that one that we picked up? Okay, actually, let's do an upgrade. Deals increase. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount it restores health depends on strength of the enemy. There we
The
go.
report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
So I only have 2 more upgrades for this one. I'll do the next one on those. Alright, so we have nothing for the case board. Alright, so I guess we head down. What was it that we picked up? Deer Charm increases resilience against being staggered or interrupted. Kalavela Knights Charm increases hand flare's duration. Let's move. What's this? Propane tank? What the hell? Since when do we have these? Increase maximum health. What's this? Oh, that one shatters. Oh, maybe you're supposed to put the charms in there so you could switch in between each character. And the weapons, I'm assuming. Jeez. He doesn't have anything on him? I was wondering if we actually get to head into the amusement park or not. Oh, something else is up here. It's another one of the stashes. Okay, cool, we can switch back. There you go.
There's another lunchbox.
I think a few pieces of paper for my private fanfiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, but I don't know which ones. I posted some online and they're getting pretty good reviews, but I appreciate if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. That one gave us 5. Damn, we need more batteries. Can we even go in the water? Nope. That was where we just were. Was there anything else? Nope. I need to find batteries, hopefully, though. Why they have it running if it's empty? Save area. Let's see, what do we have? Let's put this one. Alright, let's put some of these. What else do I want to put? We'll give him this one. I think that should be good. Quick save. Another manuscript. Scratch on the hunt.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his
Where's
flock
Ash
into a
at?
frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence.
What else?
Hello?
Girl, what are you doing?
Anyone here? Nope. Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the locked. Needs something to jimmy it open with. A list of maintenance work.
Lock is jammed again. I forced it last time with the screwdriver.
A screwdriver? Huh.
What's this? Squeaking on latte lagoon bar carby. Tighten the bolts. Less bad now. Percolator control panel jam. Remove front with screwdriver. Found a penny in there. What does this one say? Coffee World entrance sign defaced. Cleaned with detergent. Wax sign should be good until someone tags it again tomorrow. Slow roaster, pot is stuck, won't swing. I hit it with some WD-40, seems good for now. Fallen tree near Latte Lagoon, should probably call the tree guy. Chainsaw to remove, keeping the wood. Several burned out bulbs on percolator replaced and order more bulbs. The hell? Alright, so we gotta find a screwdriver.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Only striped cups. Alright, so we gotta find those. Oh my gosh. So they must be littered around randomly. We're sorry, this toilet is coming out of order. What the all the toilets are out of order. Get your haven't seen any of the striped cups yet. Shop open 10. Oh, it's those. I'm stupid. Striped. Okay, so 7. What's that one? Force. Seven for. Is it 10? Wait, what's this one? 741. There we go. Do not take what is not yours. Too late for that. I like how it has the flag right here too, to show the striped one. Isn't there a country with that flag too? I'm gonna have to look it up. Because the blue and white looks very similar to one. What the hell? Alright, that can't be good. We're getting a ton of ammo. They need to add more lights. That's what they need to do. A lot of lost cats. Or is it the same one? That's a trailer park. Damn, this place is big. Alright, let's go see if we can get that place open. Oh, there's another box somewhere. Am I missing it? Where's it at? Where the heck is it? Oh, that's the road that was closed off. It looks like there might be something over here, though. Nope, can't go that way. Lighthouse? Let's see. Nothing here. Damn, this map is big.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
But then, almost at the same time but not quite, another hand grabbed my wrist. It was the childhood friend's estranged with twin brother, a rugged ex-soldier who'd helped me fight back the zombie horde with his chiseled jaw and smoldering eyes and worn leather jacket. My heart fluttered like a small bird against its cage. Ignore him, babe. You know who I'm who you want. The sensitive friend I cared for all my life, of intense warrior I had known for one harrowing day, was how was I ever going to choose? The zombies were easier than this. It's about the twins. The hell? Okay. Am I not supposed to be up here? There's a lot of them. Oh, another cult. Fox. Cool, it's a shortcut.
Another cult stash?
What's this one? Ugh, I have to find those symbols. It doesn't even give you like a heads up on anything. Wait. Square, triangles upside down. Wait, I'm so confused on what order they're supposed to go in. Diamond? I'm assuming the diamond is the last one. One was a square. I don't see no square. Are they all this? Nope. I'm so confused on what it's supposed to be. Alright, I gotta find one more. What? 3 lines. Diamond. Oh, okay, so the third one is this. The third one's 2 triangles down. The second one's 2 triangles pointing up. Alright, let's go do that real quick. That. Right? Okay, so I need one more. Which direction are they? Right here? Nope, that's 2. I need one more. It's not that one. is he at? Shoot. Shoot. There you are. Okay, we're running low on those. Alright, I need to find that last one. What the hell? Where the hell are you? Jeez. Okay. We should be good now. I think that was all that were up here. So let me go check if I find anything here. Alright, I didn't see any more of those cult symbols anywhere. Unless there's one down here. Where's this at? Okay, so that's the trailer park already. Down this way. Cool. At least that one didn't require a key. My first Watery visit. I'm staying near the lighthouse trailer park at a nice little spot just off the road. It's very quiet here during the day. At night, not so much. I've never been too nervous and can sleep through an earthquake, but here, I don't know, something seems off. The animals act weird, they're restless at night, making weird noises and running away, and I could swear I heard someone moving around circling. I'm going to give it one more night and then move on.
It looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello. Hi there.
Okay, so this way leads to the trailer area, so we're gonna go ahead and go back up. Since we have that road that goes to the trailer park too. Oh, and then the other crowd. Wait, I didn't even figure out how that happened. I have no idea how I solved it, but okay. Getting the Anderson brothers on board would be a big win for us, so I'm offering a $100 Superstore gift card plus a year's worth of free coffee at the Oh Dear. Dinah, whoever gets those two to join, let's get recruiting. Anderson brothers. What? Wait, who's the Anderson brothers? Okay, it looks like... Let's go finish up at the Coffee World and then we'll head to the trailer park after. I can't tell if it's getting dark or it's because literally the game area is just super dark like that. There's one of these, so it has to mean that there's one here, but I don't see one. Oh, wait, is this one I already got?
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
There it is. You can do anything you put your mind to, hero, as long as you put your mind to is part of the story. Oops, I think I read that wrong. I was like, what the hell did I even say? Let's do some upgrades real quick. Again and again, hold fire button to activate auto fire mode. It significantly increases rate of fire. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy. Increase damage, they're stunned. Let's do this one.
To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, it seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once, as the Taken was coming closer and closer. But the gun kept firing again and again faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
Alright, I'm gonna need... okay. So track down the clicker in Watery, ask around about trailer, get coffee world gift shop, get inside the gift shop. Okay. So we do have to get inside the gift shop. I think it was over here. What the hell? Okay, we haven't even been on this side yet. Nice. Cool. Now I don't have to forget about my battery running out.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
They're for sure watching. Cool. Oh, that was batteries. I thought it was a shotgun ammo. Why are all the bathrooms out of order? Okay, we can't go in the water. I'm assuming it drains at some point though, so we can probably end up exploring. More battery. Oh, shotgun ammo. Oh, I was hoping it had something.
What kind of exercise does coffee do? French presses.
Oh, I thought we needed a key again. How the hell do you get in there? There we go. Oh yeah, there's something going on. What the fudge?
Hey, this should get that gift shop open.
Oh. Well, that didn't go as planned. Source points on top for enemies require more damage to be destroyed. Alright, I'm gonna use the shotgun this time. Someone else is throwing him? That was weird. Shoot, I might need to get some
Hey, this should get that gift shop open.
health or something. Should have known it was at the percolator. Are you kidding me? Where did these ones come from? There we go, we can heal a bit. Whoa. I hate when they do that crap. Where the hell did she go? Go sit your butt down. Damn it. Girl, sit. I'm about to. Sit down. Seriously? There's two now? Alright, let's just get to the gift shop. Not that thing.
Where's that safe?
What the heck is that sound? Hi, Ilmo. Heads up. Got another angry voicemail from a parent about her kid poking himself in the eye with one of the souvenir Puukos. Whose grand idea was to sell kids plastic knives in a coffee-themed amusement park anyway? Oh right, it was yours. Jeff, I need another moose favor. Mocha was doing just fine. He even got a glowing vet report and then bam. They say it was a heart attack. I'm not blaming you, maybe he just had a bad ticker. No tolerance for stimulants either. I was telling the kids that Mocha's taking a little vacation, but I could really use your help. ASAP to maintain continuity. Do you have any more in stock? Thanks in advance, Ilmo.
Locked.
Why did you change the damn password for the save again? I thought it was Lookout, Fixer, Supplier. Who hurt you? Why are you so paranoid, Jaako? Calm down, this one's easy. Tracker, Lookout, Cleaner, C, not rocket science, Ilmo. What? Tracker.
Coffee World staff. Hope they're not all monsters now.
News of the week. Remember to bring your liability forms for Tuesdays. Bring your dog to Coffee World Day. Congratulations.
Photos have stickers on them.
To Thomas for completing his first year at Coffee World. As usual, this work anniversary earns you a free pocket of freshly ground coffee. Percolator is unfortunately undergoing maintenance, but don't worry, we'll fix it as soon as possible. Lost and found, maintenance, ride operator, janitor, gift shop. What's this?
I need to open the safe. What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Ilmo. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Jaako. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
Tracker.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
Want it to be a terrific ending to the story. Scratch just needs a clicker to make his ending into reality happen. Hold on, which one do we have up here? Alex Casey, lunchboxes. Watery area. Shoot, we have a ton to still do. Nursery rhyme. River near Cauldron Lake. Near the Watery. It was about a deer being eaten by wolves. Moose stall used to solve the rhyme puzzle. Which one was this one again?
Doesn't look right.
Deer doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle. What? And then this one. Previous Cult of the Tree. Reward offer For the cultists, he recruits Thor and Odin. This one. No?
Think, Saga.
Who's involved? Fact versus fiction.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Which parts are false, which, if any, are real? I think they know me, but I'm not a character. I'm real. Ilmo in the trailer where I supposedly live calls me his funniest resident. Finally, someone appreciates my jokes, but seriously, what kind of life did I live here? Somebody in the diner at Right Falls says I moved away after Logan died.
Right.
Trailer, an ad for the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Okay. Alright, we still have more clues. Stories affecting more people's memories. The clicker? No. How does this change reality? Will my memories change? It's not just Rose. Ilmo and Jaako are affected too. How long before my memories are affected? Oh, says there's more still. Coffee World?
Coffee World. The most caffeinated place on Earth. And yet nobody's here to help me get that key.
Trailer Park Key. Safe combo. Ilmo used information in the gift shop to create the safe combination. Stickers indicate how many years employees have worked. I didn't even notice those stickers. Board listing staff members and their jobs. Hint Ilmo left for the safe code.
I bet Ilmo's
Likes to get creative safe combo based off clues. Gift shop doors locked.
I got the key to the trailer park, but the situation is getting worse.
Staff are all taken.
More taken.
Screwdriver is last used on percolator. No, but using screwdriver to force lock open.
Using screwdrivers to break into gift shops isn't exactly standard procedure.
Nope. Alright, we're done with that. Okay, so tracker. So it should be her, so it's 1. Tracker, lookout. Hold on. What was the note again? Not that one. Tracker, lookout, and cleaner. Okay. Cleaner's the last one. Janitor. So janitor 6. Okay, so would it be 1, 2, 6? Right? Or would it be 1, 4, 6? No. Security? 1, 4, 6. Because lookout I feel like would be more of this would be the security. I don't know why I was thinking lookout would be like their base area. Alright, so 146. Let's try that. Yep, got it.
The keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the Colt.
Where are those guys at? Shoot.
Another coal box.
It says something about what hides behind the smile. Damn it, I'm out of batteries.
Watery needed! Miracle!
These ones are so annoying.
Distorted carnival music! The horror story! Apologize to the customers! More than ever! Grab some from the back! They felt aggressive!
She can't be weakened unless I use the light on her. I didn't even grab that memo before. Copy world attacked.
Sorry, we're at a Bright Falls blend. Anna apologized to the customers. I'll just grab some from the back. More coffee coming right up. She suggested they ride the percolator while they waited. She passed Ilmo at the Espresso Express. Big smile, Anna. Coffee world is all smiles. Anna nodded, smiled. She smiled until her face hurt. Anna stopped walking, realized she was standing next to the Huatari well. Must have zoned out, she thought. She was about to go, but something in the
So
well
they all
caught her eye.
transformed.
A shadow shifting in the dark. Anna was overcome by vertigo. The world tilted,
it's the
and then she
worst.
was falling down, down, down into the shaft. The darkness opened up to swallow her.
All I know is whoever was out here is annoying to fight. What's the easiest way to get there? We have no choice, we have to go this way. What the hell is this, by the way? Hunting crossbow? What? I'm gonna go run and get that real quick before we leave, because I don't want to... Where is it at? Oh, it's still more up here. Why the hell did I not grab this earlier? Oh. Hunting Shack Watery. I missed this entire area. Oh. That's not good. I think something's behind me. Nice. Saga in Watery Woods.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskalis had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead.
Oh, great.
Too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
Really, dude? Why would he set me up like this?
Another cult box.
Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. It's a number code. 2, 5, 7. So I feel like it's 2. That's a hatchet. Seven, 5, 2. Maybe it's in the order of which one has the most. So that has... Oh, 5, 2, 7. It's the number of arrows. There we go. Nice. If you aren't wearing the mask, this does not belong to you. I don't care. So it said that guy was gonna spawn in, so I'm assuming it's as soon as we're done grabbing this. Crossbow bolts? I didn't see any. Oh, we can grab those. Nice. So that's 2. That was all of them. Oh, was it the guy that was right here that had the 2? Watery well from 1913. Legends say this is the dwelling place of evil water spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. In the early days of Watery's history, this frail well was where Amari Hitori hid the bodies of his victims with the help of his brother Jacobi Hitori. It was only after Amari murdered his own brother that the gruesome acts came to light, but was it madness or the spirit of Naki possessing Amari that drove him to murder, like he himself believed? Is there more to this well than meets the eye?
Another locked box.
What hides behind the smile?
Can't be opened on this side.
Which smile is it talking about?
A fuse is missing. Can't
Great.
operate the ride without it.
Guess I need a fuse. Where do we find the fuse at, actually? What hides behind the smile? One morning during Coffee's Worlds in construction, a wounded moose was discovered taking shelter inside the Fresh Pot gift shop. Though limping from a leg injury, the woolly moose proved too quick for wildlife rescue. After a long and unsuccessful chase, everyone stopped for a much-needed coffee break, brewing up some of the Coffee World's finest. Before the first coffee was poured, the moose appeared. Drawn by the delicious aroma, he allowed himself to be traded in exchange for a steaming mug of what is now known as Mocha's signature blend. Oops. Okay, since then, Mocha the Moose has become a beloved fixture of Coffee World, welcoming guests from across the country as well as personality taste testing each of our roasts to give them the Mocha seal of approval. No wonder it freaking had the heart attack. A moosening Mocha facts. Mocha's around 6 years old. Did you know moose can live up to 25 years? Mocha weighs 820 pounds. Did you know moose are the largest species of the deer in the world? Mocha loves to swim. Did you know the moose can dive up to 20 feet underwater? Mocha's favorite drink is coffee. Did you know that Mocha's the only known moose with a caffeine addiction? Oh my gosh, these friggin' people. Alright, so which smile was it talking about? This one? Behind the smile. It has to be one of these. Shooting range near Watery. This one was the one that needed to be used for something, right?
Think.
Oops. Why doesn't this one work? Oh, it goes up here. I'm so confused. Maybe it's this one? Why does only this one have a tape recorder? Oh, that was a weak spot. Nice. Is this the one it was talking about on the thing? Nope. Because it looked like it had some type of arch above it, so... That's the gift shop. hides behind the smile? Oh, shoot. Okay, good, I got him. Ooh. See if I can pick up the arrows. Nice. Oh, there's even some I left over there. Nice. I'm still upset. I can't figure out that thing.
Control!
When you ask, Merceda will speak.
Point of interest. What did I miss here? What are those drawings of? I could not figure out what the hell was with that puzzle, so I'll come back to it at another point. Alright, so this is the trailer part. What was down the other way, though?
The page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga. Merceda is not afraid of the rough questions.
container. What the hell's in the container? Oh, the save areas, I think. No, that's the save areas. Okay, so he came from that way? What the hell? What is this? Oh, another bolt area.
bolt cutters.
Damn, there's a lot to explore. The hell? Utari butchered his victim with his Puuko knife. Those are definitely the guys. There we go, now I can cut through here.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Where's it at? There it is. It must be so exciting to be the story's hero. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist or something.
Our sponsor's famous beef jerky. Up next, we've got Deerfest. Oh, hold on now. We have a call coming in. Which button is that? Hello?
Pretty suspicious. Alright, so I need to figure out a way to get inside there at some point. I'm confused how I haven't found bolt cutters. I don't remember if Alan had them either though. What's this too? Workshop. Alright, that's out of the town, so let's go ahead back this way.
Looking for the Anderson trailer?
They're the twins. I just realized this freaking thing says Asgard on it.
On time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't
believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Stop the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the
Wait,
other
what
locals
was the
are.
last name?
Do
Anderson?
they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. So good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin. And this is your long-lost modified Tor. He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father.
Wait, what?
Just as crazy as everyone else. Just as caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
It looked like he was getting possessed or something. Can't go that way. Can we go inside the houses? Oh.
That green light is supposed to be red. Which light? This one here. Donna's grandson wrote down instructions for me, but I can't...
Dear Mom, as I promised, I'm writing to you now that we've settled in. We're doing great and busy as ever. The big city. Jim's working hard on landing promotion. We're going to celebrate by going to a hot new restaurant that Connie recommended. Laura's doing well in school. She'll have her pick of any college with the grades she's been getting. So proud of my little girl. I've been busy making our apartment into a home, training staff, shopping for furniture. Who knew finding a decent Chase lounge would be so hard? All doing well. Don't worry about us. Hope all is well with you too. Love, Megan.
Sorry, I misdialed.
No, you didn't. I was still on the line.
Can we get Tapio off the line? I need to call Donna's grandson.
Must be all this rain botching up your connection. If it keeps up, they could become flood again. Go and drown, but last
The hell? Let's focus on making the green light red. Alright, I guess we just go straight for the trailer. Oh, we can't equip any weapons here.
Reeks of booze.
The Plot Chickens, Murder at the Manor House, Architectural Mystery by Margaret Formo. Because I know you love a good
A pun
pun.
book from Ilmo. Are we close in the story? That might explain some of his behavior. Did I leave the Bureau in this fictional reality?
Our deepest condolences for your loss. The Bureau knows it's incredibly hard for you. I personally can assure you we're committed to your well-being and the time needed for your recovery from this tragedy. The FBI is here for you. We'll be ready to welcome you back to work as soon as you're ready. We could really use insightful mind of yours, so we hope to see you back in our ranks soon. Warm regards, Supervisory Special Agent Marrow. Criminal Justice, Critical Look at a Broken System by R. Murrow.
Addressed to me. From years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality. Not just people's memories.
Saga Anderson, Washington Power.
This card has Mom's handwriting.
Little Bird told me that it's your birthday, so be sure to give yourself some special treatment. I love you, Logan. Grandma F. Extra Payable, Washington Power. What the hell?
Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room.
Junior Federal
This
Agent.
is getting too real.
Congrats to the
Too
Bureau's
personal.
newest recruit, Logan
Logan's
Anderson.
Junior Agent certificate. So cute.
You have successfully completed junior agent training.
Bon. Logan used to love her music. The Nordic Tales book Mom gave to Logan when she was little.
The hell? Connie Chu, the Wildlife Pacific Northwest. Huh. Oh shoot.
My newfound relatives. Cozy with the cult of the tree. And that's the clicker. In the hands of the cult, just like the page promised. Kalavela Knights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nursing home. Right after I find this biker workshop.
What the heck is going on? Local girl drones.
No. It's not true. It's just a fucking story. It's not true.
Oh crap.
Logan's back home. She's fine. Fuck. She's at school. David. I'm in the story and it's coming true. Wake said Scratch would try and hurt me with the horror story. But he said there's still time to stop this. That he can stop this with a clicker.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David? Is Logan okay? Call me back as soon...
Wait a minute.
Mulligan? What the fuck? Hey! Stay where you are!
I knew he was involved.
Mulligan is a cultist? What the fuck is going on here? Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken?
Whoa.
The headline about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this. This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker, if it's still here. I need to find it.
Make sure I grab all the supplies, because I think we're about to fight them right now. Lock combination. Hey, Ilmo, I can't find the new door. Lock combination. Look inside the Smiley coffee cup. Doesn't help me. Thanks everyone for your valuable input. I'm assuming that means Saturday sauna is on. Sunday is good for the body and good for the soul. May not like it, but it likes you, and all condiments are welcome, of course, Ilmo. Ignore Fred. He doesn't have what it takes, and he's wrong about ketchup too. It's obviously chili, mayo, or nothing, Marv. Not everyone enjoys frying themselves to death, Ilmo, and who would pick mustard over ketchup? Hey fellas, I suggest we start a regular sauna right now. The old place is working in. What's the best time for it? How about a classic Saturday night session? Moving sausage and mustard, but being your own mirror, Ilmo. Deerfest floats are eating up our space. Try to keep things neat and tidy around the workshop, okay? Can't find my tools. I can't even find my left hand even though it's attached to me. But I will find my boot up somebody's. But if you all keep making a mess, Ilmo. Hi Uncle Ilmo, hope you're well. Charlene and I still haven't received our paychecks from last month. Coffee World promo work. Are you sure that you sent them? Could you double check? Maybe they slipped through the cracks. Also, Charlene wanted me to tell you that her suit still smells weird, Charlie. So this is your final warning to stop taking the OOP out of the assembly hall. You want to get drunk in the workshop, fine, but the OOP is for ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. Hello, I've seen some of you place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. They are part of the freaking cult.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open. Such a shame.
That's so morbid to have those in your area. I don't get it. It said it was in the coffee mugs. Door lock, link inside Smiley coffee cup. Okay. So it's two tops. Okay. I'm gonna try that, see if it works.
Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark toward Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe, opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree.
So they weren't always
Not
part
one
of the
tree,
cult.
a forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask. The last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls' fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror. This is Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up.
Logan's fictional room contains their actual mementos. Here we go. No? Okay. No. Mulligan and Thornton. This goes in fiction. Wait, which parts are false?
No, that is not going on the board.
Children's book, Nordic fails. Why isn't it letting me add it? Maybe the stories are a bit scary, but she let the pictures. This is real. Logan loves Bond. I took her to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake. Junior FBI agent diploma. I remember this. It was take your daughter to work day. Logan was maybe 8. This happened. Don't recognize the card, but that's definitely Mom's handwriting. Utility bill. The bill is in my name, dated February 22nd. Letter from Agent Merrill asked me to come back for work. In the story, I took a leave of absence from the bureau. Pun jokes. Looks like it was a present. Were we close? This is my grand uncle, and that is Tor is my grandfather. So the stories give me wacky relatives now, so there's something off about these guys. Mom never talked about her family. Time I asked Mom about her home or family, she shut it down. I have no idea who my grandparents are. Oh. Trail of the Colt. The biker garage.
The photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
Nope. Email says the OOP should stay in the assembly hall. Same garage. Means clicker could be here. Oh, let me upgrade real quick before we go fight these guys. Bullets fired near them? What the heck?
Saga strained to pull the string of the crossbow back as far as she could. To her surprise, the latch adjusted to accommodate her. The next bolt would stop a monster.
Alright. Alright, so it was... Okay. Excuse me. This... oh no. Where is it at? This one... This one... and... Is it this one that's not right? So the coffee cup must be the last one. Nope. Oh my gosh, I kept putting the wrong bow shape. It was facing the wrong direction.
This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even? There's a basement.
Do not unplug? The hell? The light switch you found washed up at the lake is not junk, it's effing important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're gonna cut its heart, stick this thing inside and flick it. I know it sounds weird, but just trust me, it'll be like a ritual.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
Everyone please read. I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We were stopped before we got to use the clicker. Hell, the lights weren't even set up yet. It's unacceptable. So let's look at our learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive someone is on lookout duty. Communication, communication, communications. Slip-ups like this are why we have FBI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. This will be handy.
I've marked the map like you asked. That's all the stashes of our last count, locked and loaded and ready to go.
That's it. The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders.
To whoever has been sabotaging Lake House equipment, stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful, in which case you can F right off. Stay away from the FBC, and if you see them poking around again, report it to Grandmaster.
This is the cult's process. Their ritual.
Surround the target, subdue them, use hammer or other blunt object, restrain them, carve out their heart, recite the words, put the clicker into their chest, click the switch 2 times to make sure it works. Remember floodlights on tripods. We need to see what we're doing. Always work in pairs.
A fuse. I can use this to get the Espresso Express working.
Wait, do I head down first or? I'm gonna go try to use the fuse on that thing real quick and then I'll come right back. So I'm gonna go ahead and oh my gosh, I found the key. Okay, so I found the key finally. It was literally behind the giant coffee thing. Jeez, I can't believe I missed it earlier. And then I do need to go put the fuse into that thing real quick too. Where's it at? Right here? Oh wait, was I supposed to be keeping track of the numbers? I'll have to come back for that. What the hell? M&T were supposed to be on patrol last night, but it didn't show. If anyone hears anything from them, let me know. Alright, we can go ahead and head back. Note found in cultist stashing, mentioning M&T. This would be in who's involved. Mulligan and Thornton. Note detailing the steps of the cult ritual. Steps of the ritual are listed here. Cult's initial steps. There we go. Tattooing isn't listed as part of the ritual either, so the cult has no connection with the writing. Cultist note admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment. Oh wait, the FBC one was up here. Oh, it should be the goal?
That's not right.
No. I thought it would be under who's involved.
Okay.
Seems our cultists aren't totally aligned here. Don't sound like true believer types. Cultists know about ritual being interrupted. No.
Think.
There we go. This confirms the ritual was interrupted. It says they didn't have time to use the clicker. Would this go down here? No? Okay. Oh, there's still more. Cult stashes. Oh, you need to profile someone, it said. Can I or not yet? Nope. Alright, we'll go ahead and head back in.
A creepy basement. Playing with me. I was so close.
Great.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake. Mulligan and Thornton are like Nightingale. Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
Alright, so we gotta find the parade float. What the hell? Oh crap.
Where's that parade float?
What the hell?
overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key.
Art.
It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap.
Oh, great.
Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete. So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float. Looks like only 4 pieces are missing.
Oh, the
mask
bird.
is the only one without a location listed. Gift shop. Easy. Espresso Express. Got it.
Motor control circuit board. Fresh pot gift
I
shop.
can't make out what it says. Fair Trade Fun Zone.
Mask. Okay.
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier.
Or were
How
they?
did this happen?
A terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton.
Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them.
Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale. Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like milk. The thrill of domination.
Not one tree. A forest. A word.
A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader.
Seven remaining.
Interesting. Alright, so now Cult of the Tree. Cultist room hidden beneath Ilmo's motorcycle club. No. Tor and Odin. Okay, who's... Wouldn't it go here? Or who's involved? Ilmo and Jaako Koskelva. Highly unlikely the club would have a secret cult room below it without Koskela's knowing. I don't even trust those guys. The list mentions cassette tape.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh wait, moose skull mask. Maybe someone doesn't want me to find this thing. It's a fair trade fun zone. Characters should be moving. What? Which is a Puuko. Float prop. Okay, so I remember this cassette tape. It's on the back of that one we saw earlier. Circuit board. So you have to find the circuit board on this one. And then moose skull mask. I don't remember seeing a skull mask.
What's missing from the parade float? I need to put it together.
It's in here, I'm assuming. It has to be. Alright, let's do coffee shop first. I'm assuming that this one would be pretty easy to find.
I guess a toy knife will do.
There you go. Oh, toy Puuko is a knife. I forgot the kid cut himself in the eye with it. Alright, cassette tape. Should be up this way. Nope, further. What was that? Here, let's put these. There we go. Alright, to the left, I think? There it is.
Thank God.
And then the other one was in the espresso. Can we add to this or no? I don't remember seeing a moose skull mask anywhere. Nice. Oh, wrong way.
There we go. Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Circuit board. What? Okay, so I have to let it. Damn it, too early. So there's the empty space right there, so right there. Too early. Here we go. I'm assuming someone's gonna. Yep, I knew it.
Shit! Good thing no one was riding that.
The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault.
So I'm assuming there has to be a sacrifice.
We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Watery brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out.
Is that where the last
but
part
a secret
is?
like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer. The darkness taking over, filling the shape of them. Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg, brains leaking out like yolk.
That was
Everything
when we
she
took
loved,
on.
lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
Damn. Okay.
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask.
They must have it.
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee.
Dummies.
Mocha will live on in a place of honor.
Why would they even think of giving it coffee?
Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the Puuko mask is.
Is it Rocky or Bullwinkle that's the moose? I think it's Bullwinkle.
The mask is missing. Where is it?
I still love watching that.
Kid brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know. Where is the
It's
mask?
in the well, isn't it?
Didn't bleach it. Real powder hit him. The maw of the crumbling well. Show the bitch.
I knew it.
The moose mask is at the Watery well, in Coffee World.
I had a feeling that well was gonna come into play.
I saw something. Like I did in Cauldron Lake. The well, here in Coffee World. I know the Puuko will be there.
Why is it going so fast?
It's here. I knew it would be. I made them show me.
Two? Nice.
Hiding season.
Damn it.
Hiding season was a blast. Impending darkness. Government put up a fence.
I have to run. Screw this.
Tourists.
Alright, there should be tons of arrows over here. Oh, the rest broke, I think. Nice. It's a big
Now I need to bring the
mask.
mask to the float. Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
Alright, so the mask.
The moose skull goes here, obviously.
The knife.
There's your knife.
Cassette. Oh, wrong one.
Some creepy laughing for atmosphere.
Alright, one more. So that's a knife. Stabbing again and again. Haunting laughter. What else? Oh, here we go.
A little something to get those arms moving. Okay, Saga. Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Alright, so we just have to defeat them.
Where am I?
My question is, are they gonna have regular weapons or...
Mulligan and Thornton in the wreckage of the morgue. Shadows on their faces.
So they are
did
dead.
his best woman's voice. I'm a stuck-up FBI bitch. I'll make a big fucking mess, then get these dumb backwater cops to clean it up.
Wow.
Thornton turned to his partner. These government motherfuckers. Next time, Mulligan, I'll tell her. You got no clue. You let your own kid drown. You're a fucking fraud. Mulligan leered. Pinning the murder on the Bookers would have fixed this whole goddamn mess. But their kind always sticks together. I reckon we should show the bitch who's boss, Thornton. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Inside them, they grinned.
Oh, this is the sauna area. They're gonna be hunting us, aren't they? Crap, none of this shows up on the actual thing.
No one will find her home.
Oh, crap. Wait, they don't kill her, do they?
Brains leaking.
It's cold. I'm tired.
Logan? Logan! I'm here! Logan!
Am I going the right way?
The story is trying to take Logan. I can still stop this. I need the clicker.
What the hell?
Anderson, he tricked. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap. It's a loop. Just like before.
Alright, so I'm supposed to keep finding them? have no idea if I'm doing the right thing or not. I'm assuming, because it looks like each area gets more covered. Oh jeez.
This is a nightmare. I can't get through that. I need to look for another way through.
Oh, good thing this opened up. What's funny is I was getting used to it doing that, but I did not expect that one at all. It means it's gonna keep doing it too. Wait, did I just go backwards? Nope. The hell? They're gonna jump in right now. Now we're by the coffee area. There you are. That's one. That wasn't even the cops. How many are there? Oh, their mask is off. Where the hell is it? What the hell? Damn it, I can't see anything on here. Which way am I supposed to go? I already came this way. Can't go that way. There we go. Oh, so we're taking them on one at a time? Do we just go in a circle? What the hell is he at? Oh, we can go down the ladder.
Okay. Going down.
Damn, this chapter is long. Alright. Why isn't it letting me? There you go. Oh, great.
Trapped how? What does that mean?
Ilmo stood in front of the small gathering of Coffee World employees and bikers. He read from a piece of paper. Mocha was a wonderful moose who deserves a place of honor in the hall of the Kalavela Knights. His skull will become the crown of the Grand Master, the dead brought back to life. There was polite applause. After the service, Ilmo had the body hauled off to be turned into moose steaks. Mulligan and Thornton were told to get the head cleaned. They both grabbed an antler. What the hell, Thornton? I got it, Mulligan. They brought the skull into the workshop to boil it and bleach it. They grumbled. Wanted to just get it fucking done. It was just a stupid animal. But I guess moose steak is never a mistake, huh?
Gosh. Thank you. It sucks that you can't even use the map too, though. Oh, it's a storage thing. Nice. Let's give him some of these. Actually, let's give both. That's a weird inventory system. Oh, great. Serious? Got that. That's fine.
they won't be coming back.
Show the bitch who's boss!
How the hell?
There. Next time they won't be coming back.
Gosh, that took forever.
Saga Anderson, listen.
Wake.
Jeez, that was like one of the...
I've been tricked.
That was way harder than the first
I
one.
tried to fix the story, but has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story?
I don't think it's him.
I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, does it autosave?
Wake said he could use the clicker to undo the horror story.
So
I
we
need
just
to
have
get
to
back
head
to
back.
Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in with Casey.
What's the fastest way back? It's this way. We still have bolt cutters. Alright, so I think once we get back, it should actually be the end.
Come on, Casey. No answer. David. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Hey, this is David. Leave a message.
David, can you call me back, please? It's urgent. Please. Why isn't David answering? Is Logan all right? How does this all work? Has the horror story already gotten her? Wake should know.
Use janitor's bucket in the janitor's break room to alternate between characters. Alan and Saga stories can be played in whatever order you choose. So the road is still out, I think, so I can't even cross right here.
The flooding's lowered.
Oh, it is
I
lowered.
should look around. See where the water was hiding.
Am I supposed to go back to the well? Oh, wow.
This bridge got fixed quick.
I wish it would show you what areas to go look at. Investigation. Damn, this chapter's long. Alright, I'm just gonna cut it to where we're at her trailer, and then I'll head back. That way at least I finish this part.
And another lunchbox.
Oh, here it is. You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals. Okay. And then it looked like there was also something back at the Kalavela area, so I'm gonna go back there and check real quick to grab that. But I'll like try to cut out going back and forth. Let's see, there's something right here. Wait, isn't this the main house? We already checked that, I thought. Something in here. To Logan, keep on shining, little rock star, your proud great-granddad and great-grand-uncle. Night Springs, new season coming soon. Huh. Those are her drawings? Wait, what else is here? Point of interest. Kind of stranger, the very old house. Alright, and then I'm gonna go and check out that area back at the Kalavela, so I'll be right there. Oh, I missed this. We are the cult of the tree. We watch in the night. See it now. This is our mission. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree, a spruce tree. Keep them out. Keep them safe. Together we are a forest cult of the tree. Rose Marigold observation. 6:35 a.m. Leaves home in car. 6:46 arrives at Oh Deer Diner. 7 opens restaurant. 9:44 spills a cup of coffee. Stares at coffee puddle and seems suddenly delighted. Begins talking animatedly to the puddle. Observer not in diner. Did not hear her. 11:30 goes on break. 12:04 back from break. Ate a sandwich and wrote in a notebook. Couldn't see text. 1:21 stares at ceiling. Fan for approximately 50 seconds, smiling. 3:05 leaves Oh Deer Diner on foot. 3:08 stops at pier and writes in notebooks. Stares at clouds and becomes upset, shaking her head and speaking up at the sky, not close enough to hear. 4:23 leaves pier. 4:25 arrives at car, enters. 4:34 arrives home. 4:52 watches TV. 5:45 cooks dinner, macaroni and cheese, watches TV while eating. 9:21 goes to bed, reads The Sudden Stop. 10:05 turns off lights. Station report, subject Cult of Tree. Intermittent surveillance of the paracriminals group known as Cult of Tree shows that their operation is limited to a small area of Washington state. Group reported to be made of dedicated individuals equipped with only common tools. Overall level of organization is low. Overall comprehension of redacted is low. Our assessment yielded a category orange risk status. Further inquiry should be made as to exact details and sources of their knowledge regarding paranatural elements. Investigation unit recommends Cult of the Tree be kept under permanent surveillance with the preparations made for the group's arrest and seizures of assets. See file of 85-21-1027 for full report and recommended action. Summary and full report to be forwarded to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont at Cauldron Lake Research Site, as both operate in a shared area. Appendum, recommended action downgraded to continue intermittent surveillance, no arrest due to prioritization of resources. You are right, these sneaky effers are watching us, and our level of organization is fine. They don't know what they're talking about. Alright, so it looked like we got more to add. how it zooms in right away. That's all those. Cool. Entered Watery. This is the overlap. That specific content of the art seems significant. Report on Rose Marigold found in Cole HQ. There you go. Rose is that waitress from the diner. She involved with the cults. Drug-fueled scribbles. Symbols. Seriously, this would almost be funny if they weren't killing people. Oh wait, there's more. What is this one? Logan's drawings. Some things are real, some things from Logan's life. Story mixes truth with lies. How? Look like those guys I met outside Tor and Odin. Why is it saying something should be there? The hell? That's weird. Parade float, where's the mask? Mulligan and Thornton try to hide the mask in a well, same as the body of their victim. Oh shoot. Oh, I can't grab the bolts. Alright, gonna check around the water area real quick and see if there's anything I could find. Oh, you can't get in there. At least not from here. let's go ahead and check in here real quick. Trickster doll. Good thing we came back.
More of those rhymes.
A devil with a prize lured the animals to his boat, all shiny and new. Who would float and who would sink? Asked the devil with a wink. The moose went splash, the deer sailed on, but which one of them was therefore gone? Moose went splash, the deer sailed on. The moose. Right? Deer. Devil with the prize lured the animals to his boat all shiny. Oh, it's Trickster.
Okay. What the hell?
That was weird.
I can use this charm on my bracelet.
Okay, I think that was it there. Alright, that should have been everything now.
Never gonna get used to this.
I almost wonder if the daughter was writing those. Alright, got everything now. We need arrows. I don't know where I'm gonna find those though. Is the town empty?
Quite the show that artsy fella put on today.
We're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Jaako needs. Beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, beer. Beer.
Oh, I thought that was blood.
Lager, and we drink it the Finnish way.
Oh, that's how you switch.
At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your big belly from wondering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Hold on, let me just check around these real quick and then I'll head out. That way I get everything that we can out of the way. Nice. I feel like we're gonna find like random. Well, the good thing is this area is tiny, so there's not a whole lot to look at. And then I'm not sure if I'm supposed to switch now or if I'm supposed to wait until we head back for the end of the chapter. This is the sauna. Let's see if there's anything else here. Jeez. Alright, you can't go that way. Oh, what's that? Dark presence attacks.
Bailey ran around the corner as the street lamps flickered and went off. It was in front of him, a glitching cloud, a dark, boiling monster. Looking at it felt like what a stroke must feel like. He was sick with fear. He fell. The dark presence ripped into him, swallowed him, filled his lungs and his brains with dark water. Bailey saw a snarling face in the darkness. Then he realized it was his own face. He was snarling. He was standing in the street in the dark and he was snarling. He was snarling, he snarled. The monster was gone. The darkness coiled around him in tatters and wisps. He was the monster now filled with rage. He was the monster now filled with rage, he shouted.
Wait, who's Bailey? Are those guys always there? That was weird.
Alan Wake. My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me. What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive.
My head's killing me.
I think you like using people, Wake. Taking their lives and twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Take it you're not a fan then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way. You can't make something out of nothing, even in a dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening, what will happen. Dreams. I tried to use them in my writing. I understand how dangerous it is now. Even with a paralyzing amount of planning. I think I stopped writing. I think I gave up. But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write. The dark place makes you forget. I just want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up! Get down!
The hell?
FBI!
We want the rider!
No one else needs to get hurt! Fuck off!
Hey, what are you doing? Scratch! It's close!
Stay down!
Wait, I need a gun!
No chance. FBI!
Oh shit, is this where he dies? How the hell did that get up there? Return 4, no chance. Did he kill them?
I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. It was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head. Stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want?
Where's the...
I gotta get out of here.
Alright guys, we'll go ahead and continue on from here. I wasn't sure if this is actually his. I thought it was supposed to be initiation again for him, so I'm gonna see if maybe I did it out of order, but I'm gonna try to go back and see if maybe if you either start playing as Alan here, maybe I don't know, so I'll have to look into it. But yeah, if so, then we'll continue on from this point. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. Again, you can get early access to these if you follow my Patreon at It's Selena's. You can find it linked on my main socials at Instagram, It's_Selena's. Everything will be linked there if you guys would like early access again or access to my cosplay posts. I'm going to be doing my next cosplay tomorrow, so I'm going to have those up for you guys next week. So if you like go see those, please do. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.